You are not gonna wanna miss this one. Fallow Restaurant, the talk of the town. It doesn't get a lot bigger than this. 3-month waiting list, and we're here. Today's the day. Rich?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
He's back. Here. Co-host back in town.
Pleasure
Talk
to
to me about this place.
This is good. I have had the pleasure of eating here before. This is good. What I haven't had is the cod's head. They do a cod's head in like a sriracha sauce, which is meant to be their thing. I've not had that.
All right.
We should have that.
We're in for a treat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The biggest.
This is good. This is good.
To a lot of people, those in the know, this is the spot. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. We're putting effort in, as you can tell, for a change.
Yeah.
Fallow.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Good luck getting this in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We just put a bit of respect on Dan's name right now. I'm not sure if this is going to be in the YouTube or the vertical. So this piece of camera is not helping the situation at all. We tried to get our verticals into 10 minutes.
Oh, we have to? We have no choice?
We have to. Yeah, we have to.
That's for Instagram, right?
Yeah, for Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. Good luck, Dan.
Thank
We've got a 2-hour dining session.
Yeah.
If you want to see the full video, make sure you watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
After you, Rich. Come on. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm nervous.
Oh.
Hello, how are you? Really excited to be here, actually.
Only man in here in a tracksuit.
Hello, my friend. How you doing? How's it going?
Well,
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Saw the video.
well, we've come for the main event now.
Amazing. Good to see you guys. Yeah, good really excited to be here, actually. Really
So, immediate first impressions. Very clean, very smart. Look, it's quite an impressive
It's,
look and feel. Wow,
It's fancy in here, isn't it?
amazing. First impressions, we're sat at the sort of counter here, overlooking the kitchen. Nowhere to hide. Is that the head? Oh my God, look at that.
There we go, that's the concept.
Excuse me. Can I see one of those?
Oh my God.
That's a cod.
Yeah, that's cousins.
How huge is that?
I didn't know cod was so big, did
Wow.
you?
Smells
And it's the
amazing.
idea, so obviously the cheek's there, but then there's just meat all over it. You just pick apart, do you?
And underneath it, there's a collar also.
Oh wow, look.
Immediately just overwhelmed.
Cod's head. That's huge, by the way. I was expecting a head to be like this.
The smell of that was
Yeah.
outrageous.
It's like a saucepan.
And then once they drown it in sauce,
How are you going to tackle a head like that?
well, both hands.
Welcome back, Rick.
Yeah.
How have you been anyway?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Wingfest tickets?
Bit of plugging now. The uniform's back on
Yeah,
now.
good.
Wingfest tickets are back on sale. So every time you see me on these videos for the next 6 months, I'll just be wearing this jumper. London Wingfest tickets are on sale. And then we've got going out at the end of this month is Sheffield Wingfest, new to the lineup.
New.
Bristol Wingfest, Derby Wingfest. And still to be confirmed our dates and timings for Manchester Wingfest, Birmingham Wingfest, and potentially Norwich Wingfest.
Oh!
That's a new one.
Did a lot of applauding there.
Thank you.
Wow, so just quickly, those that don't know, Wingfest is a chicken wing festival. You get the best of the best traders turning out. It's Rich and Dan's festival. The best day out ever. Family friendly, sometimes boozy, a lot of fun. Check it out if you haven't already. We'll put a link to the website in the description box. How's that for a plug?
That's a wonderful plug, thank you.
I'll send you the invoice later on. Now,
Will you talk us through highlights, the must-have?
Everything. All the menu.
Yeah.
Chef?
Yeah.
No, but I think very popular is the mushroom parfait.
Yep.
At the moment. Well, the corn rib, absolutely. Try one of them. They are dangerous and the same.
dangerous. I love that for a descriptive term. If the food is dangerous, I want it in my mouth. I do definitely want to try the cod set.
The cod set is very interesting.
Okay.
Very, very interesting. I really love the cod set. They cook in a very particular way, so it's very, very interesting. amazing. And definitely, if you want to try something funny, the cabbage or the cauliflower on the plants, or all the meat, you know, we have the live barbecue, so whatever you...
Incredible.
Yeah.
So the live barbecues for your steaks.
Yeah, for all the steaks and the meats, the cooking on the live fire, of course.
Have I read somewhere that the mushroom parfait is made of mushrooms that are grown in here?
Yes, you're right. Part of the mushroom that are growing out. We have some mushroom on display on the top one.
Should we go and have a look?
Let's go have a look.
Yeah.
Can we see?
Yeah, you can see them here.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Oh, we can go down. Yeah, let's do it. Can we go? Yeah. Is that all right? Absolutely. I love your tash, by the way. Taking it strong. That's wicked. Mushroom room. Here we go. I think it's about to get wonky.
There's not much room here.
Oh, no way.
Not bad for you, Dan. Stop trying to steal my...
He's a fun guy. He's such a fun guy.
Thank you. Yeah, all right.
Oh, this way. That way. Follow him.
Wow. Jesus, this is dark.
It does break now, don't worry.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The mushroom room.
So down this way. The mushroom room if I can for a couple minutes. So I'm just going to move a couple of things out this way.
Yeah.
Just to be able to access it in the corner.
It's a secret room. The grow room.
Hey, if you haven't subscribed already, things are changing around here. Like and subscribe, please.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this, did you?
This is good.
This is really exclusive.
Yeah, I don't think many people have seen this. This is great. I've heard tale of it.
So you've only like sort of read about it. You just
Yeah. No, I read that they grew them here. I've read a lot about the parfait. But yeah, I mean that was all I knew.
It's exciting. I can feel the energy in the air. It's like a
Smells amazing. Isn't it?
like amazing.
So you can see you got to pull it out towards you. Yeah, there you go.
Just push it that
yeah,
way.
there you go. That's the way.
Yeah, goddamn.
Yeah? All right.
Goddamn.
And then you can film.
At least if he falls, we'll get it on camera.
It's my mind just no, you're all good. It's in there.
Let's get his cock cam.
Oh. That one's for the ladies.
No, we're not hungry.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are we looking at?
You good? There's not much. There's
I'm
literally
120 kilos. I don't think.
Had a good day.
And it's a bit shaky after. Oh wow, Jesus. What are these?
So these are.
It's not much room for you up here.
That's
brother.
really is.
Yeah, we normally send the latest chefs up there.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wow.
Well, maybe you can. Do you want to?
We sort of need you up here to talk us through it. Otherwise, we're just standing in a room full of mushrooms.
absolutely, I can come up there if you want.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, get up here as well.
Oh my god.
Behind the scenes in Fallow.
Yeah.
Up in the back cupboard.
Did you expect this?
No.
Here we go. All right. So.
Are we going to fall through this ceiling?
No, it's
You sure?
it's been reinforced. I mean, famous last words, but yeah, let's hope not.
Where people are. We're in a. This is magnificent.
Right, talk us through it.
So basically, this is our mushroom growing room. We keep it completely controlled with air conditioning in here to keep it at a nice temperature that the mushrooms are happy. And then also we have a built-in humidification, that's it. So that's already kind of, water will lead into that, goes off during the course of the day, keeps a certain humidity, and that way we keep all the mushrooms nice and happy while they're growing.
Lovely.
Does this room allow you to get enough crop for your restaurant, or is this an additional crop?
It's an additional, so basically what it is we use this a lot in our garnish and stuff, and then through the kind of picking process we end up with a lot of the mushroom trim. So some of that will get dried out, go into a seasoning powder, some of it will go back into like the puree for the mushroom parfait.
Wow.
And then it just kind of gets used up throughout different dishes in the restaurant, but then the main lion's manes are what gets picked and the raw ones on top.
And that was my next question. This is a lion's mane mushroom.
These
right?
are lion's mane
Wow.
mushrooms, yeah.
And what's the reason for using this particular mushroom?
So they're actually just a quite easy mushroom to kind of control in their environments. We've tried different ones. Gray oysters are another one that kind of work out really well. A lot of them tend to be a little bit finicky with their environment and stuff, and we just found that the lion's mane tend to thrive in a bit more of a larger range of kind of temperature and humidity, if you will. So it just kind of
Allows you to make a good crop.
yeah, it's the best yield that we've kind of had. We've done some different experiments with some different mushrooms. We tried to do maitake at one point. didn't work out, but you know, had to try for it because it's one of the more expensive mushrooms out there. So,
What? So I've got you cornered up in the mushroom room. Can I ask you what makes? You can't go anywhere now. You can avoid no questions here now. You're in the hot seat. What makes fallow so special from someone who's working on the inside?
to be honest, it's just the way that we treat all of our ingredients. Like, it doesn't even matter that it has to be like, say, a meat product where we're doing like a nose to tail thing, but also like our veg. So we're trying to utilize every last bit of that veg, every single like, you know, way that we can possible. If we can transform it into something new, whether it be like the ends of the mushrooms, drying them off, turning them into like a seasoning. You know, again, those end mushrooms going into purees, even all the veg, the way we process it. A lot of our Sunday roast stuff that we're trying to transform into something new. So all of our potato trim actually goes into our fermented potato flatbread now. So we really try and have zero waste, even when it comes to like veg as well.
Excellent.
That's magnificent.
Yeah, that is magnificent. Yeah.
Well, appreciate that. That's amazing.
Thank you.
You're
very welcome.
We've heard so much great stuff about you guys here. I thought I'd ask you, but you can't run away up here.
Should we have the mushroom parfait?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
There we go.
This is mad.
The maddest food content right now on the internet is here. If you don't know, get to know. I don't care what you are, you ain't getting in the mushroom room.
The fallow mushroom room.
Good, well, it's easier for me. Look at he's got to come down here.
The ladder is buckling. It's so hard.
The size of the shoe.
This actually makes me laugh a lot. this ladder. This is the hardest working ladder you've ever seen.
But that's why we have small people. Like
Oh, you
have more?
We're like the clown car. We just keep coming out now. More and more.
We're still going.
How did you like it?
There's one more.
There is
More people coming out. Yeah.
no way.
That's it now. Cool, thank you for that. That's amazing.
No, you're very
I
welcome.
really appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was a bit
No
of a
worries,
workout,
guys.
wasn't it?
Let's go.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Enjoy your day.
Sorry.
No, sorry, this way might be better.
Wrong way. Sorry.
Sorry.
You guys had a good meal? Not yet.
Not yet.
We're about to eat.
Not yet.
What are you having?
Everything, I think.
Everything. Cod's head. Big up. Cod's head.
Go on.
This is brilliant, right? This is brilliant.
Completely magnificent.
This is brilliant.
I don't know what I was expecting with the menu, but there's a little like close up for you guys. Like a lot of rare breed and
I think their ethos on their steak and their burgers is dairy cow. So it's a cow that's obviously been used to produce milk that's now been retired, turned into meat.
what a magnificent kitchen as well. Like it's all open plan, everyone can see each other. The communication in here will be second to none. There's nothing blocking anyone.
Well, did you see how many they had downstairs in the prep kitchen? That's just the prep kitchen, and these are obviously this is the service kitchen.
I just want to also put so much respect on chefs. The hours, the passion, the attention to detail, the long hours, unsociable hours. There's something about chefs wanting to provide good food for us, the public, that I just absolutely love. That sort of caring nature. You know when you used to go in your nan's house when you were a kid or something, and she used to make food for you because she loved you, and you could taste that. I think that's what you're going to get from someone like this.
Oh, definitely.
That's the magic for me.
Yeah, awesome Christmas special. So good. You never know really with the head. People get pretty funny about it.
I thought it was, like I said, it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, awesome.
Putting respect.
Hello again. Nice to see you. I'm good. Yeah, nice to see you. Yeah,
Good. Yeah, it was a pleasure to have you back anyway.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. This looks like the next level of excitement for us.
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
But more to try. It's like a games room. Can I just answer one question? What is your background with the team when you first started? Where have you come from?
So Jack, who's my business partner, we both worked at Dinner by Heston.
Right.
So we worked there I did about 4.5 years there. Jack was there for about 8 years. And we just, when we were there, we just literally had our heads down. So, and we, dinners and the whole Heston group's quite a strange little world because you can't post about anything, you can't do anything.
It's very secretive.
Yeah. So then we came out of that and we did about 4 residencies and then like 4 pop-ups and then opened up on Headland Street and then and it's just me and Jack, so 2 chef owners.
Right.
And we've got another business partner as well. But that's about it. But we just got some great.
Sounds like a good story.
Just got a good team. Awesome. All right. I'm going to catch you boys in a minute.
Great to see you again.
Soon.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
One thing to report, the water is ice cold.
Yeah.
Ice cold.
Good, because I am sweating.
Restaurant talk, immediate reaction, you've got 3 or 4 guys, hosts, coming over, checking you're okay, you're good, are you okay this? You feel waited on.
They can't do enough for you.
No. that's an immediate reaction.
And let's make that isn't just because we're here with the camera. I have been here before without a camera, as a nobody without that, and the service is still exceptional, absolutely exceptional.
It's a great question for Rich. What percentage of a meal would you put down to ambiance, vibe, and service?
Quite high, actually.
Just a number.
Yeah, quite high. So I actually think that you can save a bad food meal some of the way with great service and great ambience. So based on that, like maybe even the highest 40%. I would go higher. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. 60. Yeah. Really. Okay.
I'm not saying bad meal, but if I've had great, the vibe is great, the ambience is fantastic, the service, everyone's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
As long as the food ticks a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
I'm walking away with a smile.
Yeah. I mean, it's to be the best. The restaurants that are the best, they have the full package, right?
Yeah.
The emphasis is not is on every element of it.
Corn season, bit of lime to squeeze on top.
I had a go of making corn ribs during lockdown.
Successful?
No, not really. I'm expecting big things. Fantastic.
Whoa. Yeah.
Look at that.
So we have our cheese and leek croquettes here as well.
Cheese and onion, sorry.
Cheese and leek.
Cheese and leek.
Yeah, cheese and leek. So again, utilizing the whole part of the leek. So you got some of the white that's cooked down in there. The green is kind of part of the top of the crumb. So again, utilizing every part of that leek. And then here we have our pet parfait.
Wow.
Comes from the mushroom room, as you guys just saw. It's a bit of fresh truffle on top for you guys.
Lovely.
Look at this levels, bro. Come on. Wow.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just did a whole on that.
That is elite. That is elite level parfait.
Something gets me wildly aroused about any type of fresh truffle.
Yeah,
But you get
the way it's grating is it's the motion. We know, Matt. We know.
Oh God, I'm getting so fancy. I used to like kebabs. Now look at me.
Go on then.
Can we also remember to try and save some food for Dan today?
Yeah, well, there's 3, so leave him a half.
Ladies and gents, thank you for still being here. All jokes aside, this is culinary magic right now, so hopefully we can portray it in the right way. That's why I brought professional along. Well, sorry. That's why I got professional. But he wasn't available, so I got Rich.
Yeah, is he late, is he?
So let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, here we go. It's cheese and leek. Nice sauce underneath. Look, bit of delicate bits on top. Not even sure what that is. Let's go. Oh man.
Need a bit of time to think about how to describe that one.
That is a bomb of flavour.
The texture on it, it's held together perfectly until you bite into it and then it just
Explodes. Like a bomb of flavour.
It's amazing.
Wow.
That's a croquette.
Very cheesy, very creamy. It has that sort of strong flavour to it as well. That's not a great dish. Black and white, big flavour. Mitch is playing, juggling with his knife and fork. Wow, sensational. Let's move on to these, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Look at those. Dare I say it? Look at something you'd see in a lot of different places. So these really, for me, have got to try and wow me, right?
Well, why don't you squeeze the lime on?
Yeah, okay. Lime Jesus is back. Just when you think it's done, it comes back for more. Wow, very soft.
You eat them like a spare rib, right?
Oh my God.
Are they better ones you made?
No.
They are good.
That's like magic.
They're so good. They're so good.
I'm easily pleased. But, nah, stop that. What's this? What is this? Where are they getting these from?
The flavour, the seasoning on these is outstanding.
What? There's a delicate seasoning that does something in your mouth. That umami, sweet, spicy. What?
still laughing over
That
there.
it is so good, Dan. It's so good.
It's laughable.
It's
laughable.
so good.
They're like very meaty, but there's a sweetness and a deep warmth that balances perfectly. There's also kind of juicy and like a little bit crunchy, and a little bit meaty, and a little bit like.
You've taken the words out of my mouth. Like everything he says there.
Does a lot. Does a lot.
That seasoning, any chance you just give me a tub and I can not tell anyone and just take it home?
We do sell it online.
No, do you?
Take up bottles of our sriracha and our kombu seasoning online. Yeah.
There you go, a little sales plug. Well done.
That's it.
Yeah.
We just said off camera that is exceptional seasoning, not been thrown together by any sort of dip. That is very, very delicate, super special.
Super special.
I don't mean it in a derogatory sense, but it's not the sort of thing you're going to make at home.
It's not just a bit of paprika and garlic, is it?
Bit of bisto.
Yeah.
Right, let's get into this.
We got
Ladies
the
and gents,
parfait.
I'm so excited.
This
about
is the mushroom
Right.
parfait.
So we've got some onions in there, some truffle, bit of mushroom on top, and
Go generous. Really go greedy on your parfait. I certainly will.
What? So this is one of the flagship dishes,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Wow, bro. Here we go. Perfectly toasted, striped up toast.
It looks
just how we like it.
Yeah.
Here we go, Rich. You go first.
Go.
Come on. I thought you were gonna die. I thought you were gonna nail the whole lot.
It's just creamy.
I've got to go.
Get in there.
It's how a parfait should be.
Mushroom jam. Creamy mushroom jam.
The consistency of it is off the chart.
This is how food should taste.
Get that back in, mate.
You've got texture from the mushroom on top. Very subtle. Try that as mushroom by itself. Just like, it's just like,
Do you think
like
that is that
flaky.
the mushroom that from upstairs?
Maybe.
What do they say that was
maybe,
called?
Maybe lion's mane.
Is that a bit of lion's mane?
You've got some sweetness from the caramelised onion, I believe. You've also got that strong truffle flavour from the truffle shavings on top. Everything I expected and more. And actually not something I would order. Wow.
We had a parfait in Handed Flowers, didn't we? We've had a couple of parfaits now in these videos. Can you recall that one? They're quite different in texture. That was a duck parfait, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's great to see mushroom
Yeah.
presented like that as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Wow. Starters.
I'm gonna save a bit for you now, Dan.
Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
First, second course, third dish. Forgotten about Dan already.
Yeah. I do actually see quite a lot of comments saying, "Oh, I hope Dan gets a bit of the food."
I don't ever see those comments.
No.
You missed those ones.
I don't see those.
The people that are commenting that, I see you. Thank you.
Dan, can we get some love in the comments now for Dan, star of the show, hardest working man in the game. There you are.
It's very kind, thank you.
So that was a blinding start. I'm excited for what's next. Price point, croquettes, £7. Corn ribs, £8. And the parfait, £18.
Cool. So, crab salad, guys.
Oh, wow.
It's a new dish we have that we put on for New Year's, that we just kept around because it's so delicious. The base of this is a ponzu crab oil. So we get all the shells, cook them down with a lot of spices, infuse it, and then get that oil, infuse it even more, get more flavour through it. We make a ponzu, so kind of a soy-based Japanese sauce. Mix it together to make this nice crab ponzu base. You have like a nice mixed crab salad in the middle with a bit of a garlic lemon mayo going through it. Then you have a fresh cabbage salad, which has been pickled cabbage on top for a bit of acidity and freshness. Pickled lemon, some fresh sea veg there, and a bit of caviar as well for that decadence. Then you have your crab waffle.
It's a crab waffle.
Yeah, well, it's a homemade malted waffle, which we put a nice crab glaze on with a bit of crab seasoning. So it's like literally like essence of crab. This is one of my favourite things ever. It's kind of like our take on a tara masonata. There's a few Greek guys who would have a go at me for saying that, but it's essentially like a whipped cod roe. Really nice and smoked, a whipped smoked cod roe with a bit of garlic in there, a bit of lemon, and then to finish off with a bit more oil as well.
Wow.
Kind of just eat it all together on top and just go for it.
What, all together?
Yeah. So I'll put that on that and then have a bite, or maybe you can put that on that. However you want.
Freestyle.
Can I ask, you're also well known for your breakfast, aren't you?
Yeah.
Does the waffle dish make it onto?
It does in another way, but you have to come for that.
So
don't ruin that one.
different to this.
Absolutely, it's a different waffle. It's done in a different way.
Yeah.
We also have another waffle that we have on a dessert with a nice English cheese that Baron By got on there with a nice few little bits and bobs. But that's
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Rich is very well versed in waffle, but not this sort of waffle.
And crabs.
Lots of
Given all
waffle.
that.
Lots of waffle. Thank you, brother. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I didn't understand a lot of what he was saying.
There's a lot of big words.
That was just like layer upon layer upon layer of intricate stuff.
Yeah.
I can't wait to eat that.
Yeah, this is just about us appreciating it, isn't it? That we could never
create,
understand.
No.
We just have to just eat this.
This is what's so exciting, right?
How are you meant to break that down?
Wow. Okay. Should we have this and this to start with, and then have that?
Yeah, sure.
Now that might be a bit strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
What? A spoon? Okay, I mean, I'd probably use a knife to cut it, but different techniques in it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey. Here we go. Wow. It's like a crab waffle.
Strong smell, isn't it?
Oh, it smells like a crab.
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, really?
Watch his face. Shut. That's nearly the best I've ever had in my life.
That is. The waffle is sensational. Who'd have thought taram salata would make it even better?
There's an oil there.
It's a crab.
Creaminess. You get the crab from that.
The crab
It's very
aftertaste.
subtle, but it's also super sweet and like syrupy.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for this. I'm just not ready for it.
That is really good.
My
That is
mind,
really
my mind is not ready for this. I need to go back to KFC.
Should we go and get a kebab after this?
I need a kebab just to bring me back down to earth. Incredible, like delicate but very powerful. You know you're eating that.
So everything he said when he was describing it, which we were like, okay, what's going on here? When you bite into it, you start realising it. You taste all the different bits of it. It's amazing.
Amazing.
That is amazing. Isn't it?
Wow.
That actually is.
What the f is this? Right. So that's the crab. Gonna sort of just. I think I've done really well there. Right, I'm gonna go in. Now I'm not sure I'm ready for this. Here we go. This place is a joke. This place is an absolute joke. I'm just, if you're in the food business, just pack up your shit and f off home. It's over. Hello is the king.
That good?
It is good.
It is the best.
It's good, isn't it?
It's like they've got a brilliant understanding of what people actually want. I've been to a few places where they just make this absolute nonsense that you don't understand it doesn't resonate. This is
Sorry, Dan. Let's have a little bit of yours, Dan.
No, go on. Go on.
Watch Dan just going, go on, just eat my food.
Because what I'm going to do is what he said.
Oh,
He said, take a bit of this, didn't he?
crab on top of your.
He said, take a bit.
You're going to get crunchy sweetness there now.
Whoa! Here we go.
Best ever.
It was not like a bank, like, you know, like cough bank.
That is one of the best mouthfuls I've ever had. That's an elite level mouthful.
Dan, do you
That's
mind?
a new
Do
style
you mind, Dan?
mouthful.
Just a little, if I do a little bit off the end.
You go for it.
Do you mind, Dan? A little bit off the
You've
end.
got to do that, mate.
A little bit, Dan.
Go on.
Tiny little bit, Dan.
Yeah, go on.
Dan has still got one mouthful.
Yeah.
Right. That.
Yeah.
Chatting to each other.
Get loads on it.
That, look.
Get a load of juice on it. Get a bit more juice on it. Look, do this.
Hold on. Bit of caviar, look.
We're going to get a bit more juice on it.
Juice. So that's how you eat this. I don't know if I'm going to be vulgar now.
I'm sure
It
you
feels like a straight legger. Do you know, that's like a climax for the mouth. You know when your eyes are rolling back in your head and you just release pure ecstasy. You've reached the secret gardens of culinary Babylon. It's over. Wow. I never thought this was possible, man. That's just done something, again, not something I would ever consider ordering. The guy said it was dangerous. That's life-threatening. You're not coming back from this. Food is ruined now. Food is ruined. It's over.
Stan, you've got to try this.
Come on.
Yeah, then
Wow. Is this the head?
The big boy.
Are you talking about the cod? Ladies and gents, I present to you fish and chips.
So, cod's head, it's one of our signature dishes. Basically, it started off when Jack and Will, the two co-owners, used to work at Dinner by Heston, and for star food sometimes they had cod's heads. Because often the fishermen just threw them away or used them as bait for the next trip. The whole idea behind it is you get a lot of different styles of fish in kind of one plate. So the collar is kind of normal white flaky cod meat.
But you mean like the here?
So that's the head and this is the collar.
Okay.
So that collar is like normal flesh that you're used to eating, right? When you get down to the head, that's when it gets a bit funkier and a bit different. So you have the cheek, which is a very, very juicy.
Right, that'll be, I'm not going to, that bit there, yeah?
That bit there. You have the eye, which you can eat. I wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't taste bad. Just a weird texture, to be honest.
We're not on a bush tuck.
Nah. No, but under the eye, you have the really soft, fatty fish meat, which is really
Under the eye?
Under the eye, right behind the eye socket. It's amazing.
Would you have to go in?
No, just flip the whole thing around.
Oh, so turn that in. Go in from the back. That's my man.
My parents are going to watch this. So, I'm joking. So, get into the throat.
Oh.
Where's
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's meant to be a fancy restaurant, brother.
So get into the throat.
PG,
And it's really, really nice.
the throat, did you say?
Actually,
Keep this PG, please. We're trying to talk about.
I'm getting red. So the throat is really nice and gelatinous and really soft. So it's a different style of meat. So you can just attack it. There's a few bones in there, but they're all nice, large bones. Nothing small, nothing small and horrible. This is a sriracha butter emulsion. So we make sriracha in-house, ferment chilies and garlic for a few months, then we make a butter emulsion from that sauce. Just go for it, attack it, flip it upside down.
One question, sorry, Rich. I saw you putting a green oil on there. What is that?
So that's a green oil. That's pretty much all our green herb trim and waste. We turn into a nice green oil. A bit more flavour and it looks nice as well.
Really, Matt should eat the eye though, shouldn't he?
I think so.
And I think
110% should eat the eye.
Yeah, you should. You should eat
Why
the eye.
such a large number?
Yeah.
Maybe like a 68%.
No, I think you should.
100% you should eat the eye.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Big up.
Thank you so much.
Fries, kombu fries, crazy. Kombu is a type of seaweed, naturally occurs, naturally umami, so delicious. It's got like a bit of paprika in there, a lot of flavours, but go for it guys, enjoy it. Thank you.
Wicked.
Right, Rich. Before we start, price point on this. The cod's head £28, chips £7. Don't know about the sauces yet, but I think for the head, Rich, we should probably go cheek. I've heard a lot about cheek.
Yeah, well, we know where it is, so let's start.
That's a good start.
I don't have to attack this from the back. Now, here we go. So, first of all, guys, very, very soft under the skin.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Here we go.
That was nicely done.
Well done, mate. Well done.
There's the cheek. And look, you just show you. Oh, wow, look, there's more white meat.
Yeah.
Like face meat.
Face meat. Ciao. Yes, please. Yeah, love some.
So,
And
Just a bit of
obvious
face meat.
thing, there's so much meat in the head already. You can see it under here. Look, I can go. Look at that. Look, it's literally more.
Don't ruin the eye, you've got to eat that a bit.
Yeah, another piece of meat there.
Oh, thank you.
That's how I'm giving him all like the random face
the
part.
giblets.
Yeah, fish offal.
The face giblets.
Matt, can I sauce you, please?
Oh, please. Oh, the meat, yes. So it's... Wow. So let's cut this up, shall we, Rich?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Here you go, Rich.
Thanks, brother.
Sorry, mate. There you go. This is the cheek, guys. Now, long-term viewers of the channel will know that we love fish and chips. Cod is probably my all-time favourite. I'm really excited to try this. Cheek meat is very, very well renowned in most animals. Never had this short cheek before. I'm just going to throw in a couple of chips too. The way you describe these chips, by the way.
No, seaweed.
Here we go.
So I was going to go quick chip.
Yeah, I'm going to do my second bite.
Yeah,
Have a chip.
yeah.
Cheers, everyone. That grows in your mouth. You got that initial char on the skin.
Yeah.
The very, very buttery sauce. That's buttery as anything with a slight bit of warmth.
Do you know what I wasn't expecting? How meaty is that cheek? It's like, it's not flaky like a traditional like cod and a bit of fish and chip. That was actually like, there was a bit of, not in a bad way, there was a bit of bite to it, wasn't
Great
there?
analysis.
You had to like
Great
jump into
analysis.
it, but in a pleasant way.
Yeah.
Like
So I've
release
got a
loads
bit
of
more
flavour.
cheek here as well. Let's have some of these. Oh my God, the chip. Oh no. So I'm going to have to attack it from the back now, I think.
Oh my God.
We'll get the other cheek out.
No, I can't eat that.
I think your fans, your subscribers will be disappointed if you don't eat that, Matt.
It's got fluid in it, bro.
Bro.
Go on then, in we go. Put a bit of sauce on it.
No, hang on.
Put a bit of sauce on it, Matt. Here we go. Well done, mate. That's not that bad. Bit it. It's a massive fish eye as well.
I will.
Did the sauce help?
No, beyond disgusting.
Talk about the eye, not the fish.
What have we done?
Have the other one as well, just to make sure you don't like it. The second bite might be tastier.
It might have just been a bad one.
It might have just been a bad one. Oh. No, just have a swig of Coke.
It's really nice. Right, that eye was an experience. Rich just whispered to me, oh yeah, I did that 20 years ago, never do it again. It popped in my mouth.
Oh.
The outer coating of the eye was really, really solid, and all I could think about, it was pretty gross, but I did it and it was a bit of fun, right? But back to the main fish, you summed it up really perfectly. Very meaty, it's not flaky like you'd get a fillet traditionally from cod. Very interesting flavour. This is from the collar, and I think a little bit more what I'm used to. Wow, look at that. Buttery.
I would say the texture on the head is more comparative to like a monkfish.
Sorry.
Just a bit heavier, a bit meatier. If you're trying to picture it at home, what it tastes like, picture more like a monkfish.
You've also got that charred flavour
Yeah.
on the outside, which brings, again, another texture to it.
Yeah.
Really, really interesting. Like nothing I've had.
Yeah, works for me.
I'll be honest, is this my favourite thing I've ever eaten? No, it's not. Chip sensational, wow factor, delicious, tasty. I'm not sure I quite understand it, but that's okay. We've all got different opinions, right?
Yeah, definitely. They did say though as well, cod head is a bit more adventurous. It splits the crowd.
But again, how great using this part of the fish with some different cuts of meat. This has been going in the bin, and they're using it as a Starline product. I think the eye tainted me there a little bit. I can't deny it. If I just remember the cheek before, I loved the cheek, then the eye just put me into Death Zone 1.
Matt does love the cheek.
Which is back on the waffle. I wanted to spit it out a lot. Yeah. There was a moment halfway through, then it crunched again. I got the inner actual ball, which felt really hard, like a tissue marble. Like a tenderness. You know when you get the knuckle?
Yeah,
of
like a chicken wing or something.
Yeah, like that, but hard ball. And it was just like, quite, not for me, but a lot of cultures, they celebrate the head, the eyeball, the brains is the best part. I'm not going to stub my nose at this at all. Fantastic, bravery, I'm all for it. Cod's head, you've got to get it.
But yeah, so this is our dairy cow. So typically we've been using dairy cow for a while. We found it's quite hard to get a really good product because it's a different grading system. But basically this is 12 years old and then fattened and matured on grass in Ireland. So it's got super beautiful developed fat, but it's the texture of the meat. It's a little bit firmer, but it's got such an abundant flavour in fat as well.
I was saying this to Rich, as long as it's flavoursome, I don't mind having a chew.
Yeah, a little bit of texture, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, and then we take the bones off because I always find with the steak, we're always left with the bone and we're sort of awkwardly chewing it when there's loads of good meat on there as well. So we braise them separately, cover them in red wine sauce. Yeah. These are like some little pickled smoked peppers. We've got a horseradish gel on the side. I'm just going to put a little bit of truffle on there as well.
Of course you can.
And what's the cut again?
So this is a ribeye.
This is the ribeye.
Bone in. And also quite a large piece of steak there as well.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit of confit cabbage here, so we smoke it and then we serve it with a miso emulsion. We've got a really intense black garlic as well. Pickled walnuts, smoked chestnuts on there as well.
Spot on.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Thanks, well. Amazing.
Wow. In case you haven't noticed, table change.
Yeah, we got upgraded actually.
So Will, the owner, he dumped us at the bar and forgot, and then someone else came, but we've got this table now. Apparently it's the best seat in the house. We've got it till 7, so we're good.
Basically, after Matt ate the eye and rolled around, made such a big scene, they told us to off.
Just get in the corner.
Who's this pleb in the tracksuit? Steak.
That looks.
It just looks sensational. I think one second.
That might be the best looking steak I've ever seen, honestly.
It's certainly got a lot going on top, hasn't it?
12-year-old ex-dairy cow, so it's served its time, back to the pasture, Irish beef, fed up back up on grass. He said it can be a bit chewy, but loads of flavour. So let's see how she's been cooked.
Oh, God.
Oh la la.
Come on.
Rich, are you in?
Yeah, I'm in, mate.
Nicely carved too, by the way. Truffle on top.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
That looks incredible.
Yeah, I've got that too.
But
Oh my God, look at the flavour.
That is a bit of meat.
That's just everything you want in a steak. Got that crust. Very intense flavour. There's a
deep and beefy.
Beefy.
So those that didn't see, there was a live fire.
This is a horse.
Which they actually engulfed the steak with. Look at this. It's like very, very charred off.
Oh, God.
Literally, open fire, smoke, flames, salt. On the bone steak, the best in the business. Here at Fallow.
The fat is actually
sweet.
The fat's actually pretty tasty as well. It's cooked so well, it's melting.
Well, the fat.
I'm salivating over it.
The fat's melting. The fat is where it needs to be.
But how easy would it be for the team here to not use ex-dairy,
Yeah.
like every other restaurant, but they still put their own twist. They put their flagpole in the ground, go, this is who we are, this is the sort of meat we want to celebrate, this is how we're going to cook it, and this is why we think it's better than what you're serving. And you can f***ing taste it. It is delicious.
Look at this. Look at this. So we've just been doing the meat, and look at this stew in here, this rich beef gravy, whatever it is coming in here, right? Look at that bind to the meat.
Oh my
Look
God!
at that.
I mean,
Look at
look. It's almost like a soy. Wow, it's just mind-bendingly special.
high-end Bovril gravy.
Yeah.
High-end Bovril.
Yeah. I love Bovril, so that's a compliment. That is delicious.
Try some of this.
This is like a horseradish puree or something as well here on the right, on the left. It's like a horseradish puree.
Wow.
It's nice with the beef as well.
These guys have got such an understanding of flavours.
Yep.
Texture, flavour, the animal. Just using every part of the not only the animal but also the offcuts, the veg, the potato, the broths, the stews, the sauces, the emulsions. Fallow. What an amazing concept. This is very good.
The colour of that meat, that is something else, isn't it?
Largely considered one of London's most exciting and best restaurant. Can I see why? Yes. Oh shit, me, bro. And then also, you get.
Oh, woo!
It didn't take much coaxing.
No. You just have to look at it with a stern set of eyes and it falls off. Kings and queens are not eating better than this. Sorry, Charles.
I can't get enough of this. Look at that. Look at the way it moves around the plate. Look at the viscosity of it. Woo! Thank you. The jus.
Yeah?
Talk to me about this
So,
high-end Bovril jus.
That is a
We could
lot
have
of...
said it's just Bovril, mate.
That's just a bit of Bisto, you nah, I'm joking. So the whole idea behind like fallow is like whole animal butchery. So we get all our animals downstairs. So we get half a cow, half a pig, etc. So we break it all down. We use all the trim for our stocks. We use all our nice meat for our burgers and sausages, pork trim, that kind of stuff, right? We'll always end up with loads of bones. So those bones we roast in the oven, get really nice and dark, get a lot of colour in it, a lot of flavour. Then the trim, the sinewy bits we get from the butchery, we also put into the stock. Sweat it all off with a bit of carrot, onion. Then you add in all your bones, water, cook it down. Then you get your stock. You get a massive pot of stock you reduce down to literally nothing. And that's your flavourful reduced stock. From that, to make that one, we then reduce red wine.
Oh my goodness, even more.
Add that to the reduced stock and then you monte it with butter to get a nice finish. Season it up with a bit of vinegar, all that kind of stuff, and that's the finished sauce.
That is
That's
mind-blowing.
where the flavour comes from.
Yeah.
It's very powerful, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's so
very powerful.
Yeah.
How long does that process take?
Probably like two days. Wow. If you want to do it properly, 2 days, two full days.
Delicious. And you
Glad
can
you guys enjoyed it.
taste all of it. Yeah,
Also, we enjoyed you as well. Like, you and the teams. It's
It's a great team. The boys.
blessing to be here.
And you guys, it's really interesting to have you chat with us as well, because obviously you all do know everything about the dishes.
That's the thing, and it's just
Yeah.
like when people like you guys who are passionate about it get to see it, right? It's just like it's great to be able to explain it to you guys, right? Because we come in at what 8:30 a.m. work hard, so people appreciate it and can explain it. It makes it better.
Well, you've explained it very well. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll
very
see you
much.
soon for sure.
Right.
I mean, we'll get you some desserts and stuff.
You might as well.
You might as well.
One looks good in the shot.
Yeah.
I'll get you.
Yeah.
I'll get you. I'll see some now. Cheers, man. Thank you so much.
Can I take? I'll take that home if
Absolutely,
that's
I'll take it back
allowed.
up.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Doggy
not.
bag.
Yeah, I'm not. That's
Why not?
Yeah, yeah. I'm taking it home.
Absolutely.
Price point on that, those that want to know, that worked out at £92, but fed all three
It
of us.
fed 3 of us and there's leftovers.
Yeah,
so
I can't eat it.
Yeah.
I've had so much food. I've got still got some on my plate, to be fair. No, I can't leave that.
Yeah.
More than reasonable.
completely.
So to finish you off, we have one of our signatures here. It's a Chelsea tart served with a milk ice cream, a little dusting of mulled salt
That
and
looks
sauce.
terrible, by the way. That looks awful.
We have salted vanilla soft serve, which is served with an apple compote and crispy apple. Right?
Thank
That's
you.
the Chelsea
tart.
Chelsea tart.
Thank you.
It's done in the style of like a custard tart. A little bit of salted caramel in there, and we actually source whey, which is a byproduct of cheese making, from a local cheesemaker, and we reduce it from 60 litres right down to 1 litre, so it's super concentrated and rich. Yeah, enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have you ever had a Chelsea tart?
No.
That's an ambiguous question.
no.
I've had a few.
This is a nice place, boys, please.
Yeah, well, I'm in a
I mean, I answered it nicely, I think.
Shall we?
Yes, please do.
So 60 litre down to 1. I feel like I haven't got a good ratio there.
I'm just going in this straight. I'm just having that.
Now hang on a minute. Oh, this is going to save the rest for you. Hang on a minute. Shut up. Right. It's deep. It's filthy. It's silky. It's strong, but nicely creamy and balanced. It's like sucking on a Werther's original.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Exactly what it tastes like. That smooth and gentle, silky sweetness in your mouth, replicated in physical food form on a plate here in central London. I can't stand up now. Wow, magnificent. What do you think?
I don't know if the texture or consistency, whichever way you want to describe it, is so heavy and rich and amazing, but like
there's some things that
then just
you can't eat too much, but
that's
I can easily eat the full.
exactly. Yeah, it's not like just going to sit on you and you're going to be that. You could eat a whole one of those yourself.
Really good. This place is special, man. This place is so special. I know we've had like crab cabbage and stuff and a fish head, but the flavours all feel very nostalgic. It feels very like homely in here.
Very homely, yeah.
It doesn't feel obscure.
Welcome, comfortable.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
tasty.
obscure.
No.
I don't feel out of place or insignificant. It just like make you feel like you could come back and go, yeah, I really like that place. That's probably the best review I can give this. I feel comfortable. Someone who's not particularly comfortable in this sub-environment, I feel comfortable.
Oh, great, mate.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really nice. It feels very normal.
Right, go on.
Oh wow, that's very soft. I was expecting... Oh, I shouldn't have gone in twice. What is that crumble? There's apple in there. No, apple.
That's a wicked bit of soft serve.
Not apple. The rhubarb, but this is your classic soft serve, crunchy crumble, apple, salted caramel, sweet, cold, warm, home, hard-hitting, hearty, romantic food. Executed to the 10th degree.
Yeah. This is wicked.
We spoke before we came in, right? There's a Top Jaw, shout out, amazing channel. There's social media stuff they've been doing at the moment, interviewing people. A lot of very influential, highly regarded chefs and people in this sector say this is their favourite restaurant.
You can see why, right?
You can see why.
Yeah.
London is a metropolis of food.
Yeah.
And there's untold answers to that one question. Where's your favourite place? You've got hundreds of styles, places, variations, and for a lot of people all to say this place, it's quite a big claim. and I can see why.
Yeah.
It's so nostalgic and delicious. You won't hear that from Jay Rayner.
Yeah, I couldn't put it better myself, mate.
How
Amazing.
special.
Amazing.
Are you getting the bill?
Yeah, paid for it already, actually. I paid for it in tickets to Wingfest.
Those club card points.
Yeah.
Those vouchers. What you should do is just leg it. I'll go first. Let's go.
That way? It's that way?
Yeah.
Dan, please try that right now.
Ooh. There we have it. That's an incredible meal. Fallow, thanks for joining us, Rick.
Oh, mate, thank you, mate.
I honestly think that was my favourite meal I've ever had.
Very
largely because of how comfortable they made us feel in that restaurant. It felt like your front room, weirdly. They were young, with a soft edge to them that made you feel part of the family. Really weird vibe about a place, in a positive way. What do you think?
Oh, I'm going to be dreaming about that Furthers original tart we had at the end. I mean, the whole menu was incredible, but that tart at the end, I'm dreaming about it already.
Oh.
He loves a Chelsea tart.
He does.
But on a chef level, it's technical, smart, flavoursome, very, very moist. After you. Technical, smart, brilliant, extravagant, and the way they use in the whole plant and animal the same, with equal respect. Love it. It's time for a score.
Oh, it's hard 10.
It's hard 10.
It's a
One
hard
of the
10.
hardest 10s.
It's hard 10, that is it.
Yeah,
Hard 10.
new scale 10, off the charts. And what? What are you going to do about it? You'll do nothing. Best restaurant in London? Quite possibly. And of course, I hope you have enjoyed this video. One more time, if you want to hit up Wingfest, there's a link to that Disneyland of food in the comments below, or the description. There it is, that's how you spell it.
Wingfest.co.uk.
Bosh! Put a link on the screen right now. Underneath me is the website. More editing work for you, Dan. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
But don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you again very, very soon. But that's the standard of what we're going to be doing this year.